Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually stepping behind the camera for once. I'm going to be talking about how the channel is doing, what the future holds for the channel, and most importantly, how my first month of monetization went with YouTube. So I was fully monetized back on July 30th, 2024. So it's been basically a month and 2 days. I'm recording this a couple days late. But I figured I'd give everyone a little bit of insight on how much money I made. So if I pull up my YouTube studio page here, if some of you have never had a YouTube channel or are a little bit unfamiliar how this works, basically you can get some different kinds of analytics on your channel, how your channel is doing, the number of subscribers that you have, how many views you have, etc., etc. So this is the dashboard here that shows some of the information about my latest video, how many subscribers that I currently have. As you can see, it's just over 1,500. And then over here on the left, this shows you all of your content, your specific analytics, any comments that you haven't answered, or just general comments that are being held for review for whatever reason. Different things like subtitles, copyright claims, how much money you're earning, customization, and then this new creator music that you can tap into for your videos. So I'm just going to focus today basically on my analytics page, and this shows everyone how much your channel is being viewed, how many watch hours you have, so how long your videos are being watched, how many people are subscribing over the last X number of days, and then there is an area where you can see kind of a live update of how many subscribers you have and how many views you have. So real quickly, if I click here, this is that nice little countdown that you always see. You know, obviously I get maybe just a couple people every day that subscribe to the channel, so this ticker is not going to go up at all. Over here, it shows you how many videos have been watched in the last 48 hours, in the last 60 minutes, and how many, basically all your content here, how many people have watched it. Here, this gives you a rundown of how your channel has done over whatever selected period you choose. So here, this is the last 28 days. So if I change this, I can either do the last 7 days, 28, 90, 365, for the lifetime of the channel, or I can set a custom amount. So if I go into custom here and I just select July 30th, 2024 to today's date, which is the 31st, or well, they haven't, today's date is actually the 1st of September, but it always kind of runs a day behind. So basically the first month, I've gotten over that time period 13,000 views, 590 watch time hours, 88 new subscribers, and then my total has been basically just a shade over $155. So as far as I'm concerned, that's great. Obviously I'm not going to be retiring anytime soon, but I do appreciate everybody that's been watching the videos, and I didn't set out anyway to try to become rich off of YouTube or anything like that. The whole point was for me to try to share my knowledge, my information, and just hope that people will find them useful. The money is just basically some nice little icing on the cake. Knowing that people watch these videos and hopefully it's helping them in their graphic design and printing careers, that's really what it's all about for me. As you can see, if I kind of run the analytics back to the last like 365 days, you can see this little trend where it goes up and down and up and down and up and down. If I kind of zoom in here over the last 90 days, you can see basically what happens is everybody watches these videos during the week, and then on the weekends the channel views go way down. And I attribute this basically to the fact that most of these videos are all how-to or help videos. So usually it's people when they're at work and they're working on a graphic design file, or they're trying to figure out how to print a job or to modify some colors or something like that. They hop on YouTube, they search things out, and boom, my channel comes up and they watch the video. So there's definitely peaks and valleys that are pretty extreme, where a lot of people are watching it, say on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and then when Saturday and Sunday come, the views just basically almost disappear, which is fine. I understand that that's basically the type of content I'm putting out, and that's what people are using it for. So hopefully, like I said, people are getting use out of the videos, and that um, you know, things are progressing in your graphic design career, and you're using some of the pre-flight profiles that I've provided and some of the tips and tricks in your workflow to make things more efficient for you, or just try to figure out how to make things a little bit easier on you. I know when I first started in graphic design, I didn't work with anybody except myself. So I've kind of just learned these things on the go, kind of the old self-taught type of deal. And unfortunately, there are a lot of these things that I had to struggle with on my own without having the ability to go look on YouTube, because I started my career before YouTube was even a thing. So, like I said, hopefully people are getting use out of these videos. There's been a few people who actually give super thanks, and I really appreciate that. Anything that's coming in is just icing on the cake, like I said, to me. And hopefully, I'm just planning on using the money that I get from YouTube to just kind of reinvest, either get it better lighting, as you can tell from the little the little box that has my face in it. The lighting in my garage is not the best. Um, Hopefully, maybe one day I'll be able to get some printing equipment that I can either bring here in my garage. One day down the road, I hope that maybe I can open my own print shop, and then I'll have more print related videos for you folks. But in the meantime, I do have some more graphic design videos lined up. I also have a little unboxing video for a print related item that I'm planning on doing in the next coming days. And so at some point in the near future, I don't know when exactly, but I do plan on starting a new series called Prepress 101. And basically, that's just going to cover how to get started in Prepress, what your day-to-day activities are going to include, working in Prepress, what kind of knowledge base you need to have, what you can expect from the places that you work at, the various print shops, or if you're doing maybe graphic design on the side. So I'm trying to figure out a way to post it in like a classroom type series where people can watch it, week by week. And ultimately, if they view it down the road after it's already been completed, they could just watch them all in a row. But essentially, it's just going to be a series of videos that teach you how to do graphic design from a pre-press aspect. Graphic design, as far as an artistic style, is not my forte. I do okay. I can design posters and business cards and plenty of other things, but as far as graphics go, my bread and butter has always been modifying files, fixing files, applying files directly to print, and then printing those files. I have a kind of a specialty in digital production, so that's always been my bread and butter, been what I'm good at, and that's the information and knowledge that I'm trying to kind of pass on to the next generation. So again, hopefully, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate a subscription, just from the standpoint of trying to promote this channel in a way so that more people can view it and more people can get use out of it. I try to answer as many questions as I can down in the comments section. It kind of frustrates me if I get a question that I can't answer, so I kind of go back to the drawing board, so to speak, and try to replicate whatever problem that person may be having so that I can help them, because I know what a struggle it is, especially you get frustrated doing something in graphic design, you can't figure it out, and some of the self-help videos and books out there really don't give you the kind of help that you're hoping for. So I try to help people as best that I can, point them in the right direction, and hopefully ultimately help them with whatever question that they have. So that's it. I basically just wanted to hop on here, do a little video about where the channel's at, how much I made the first month. Hopefully the channel will continue to grow, and I will just keep reinvesting whatever money I get back into the channel. I also do have a Patreon page. I'm going to try to take a little bit more video at work. Then when this channel first started, I was videoing things at my previous position. Unfortunately, the pandemic kind of hit that business pretty hard, and we tried to downsize and kind of regroup a little bit, but we couldn't make it work, and my boss retired, and I'm now at a new position at another print shop. And unfortunately, I don't have kind of the access to do as many videos. So that's why I've kind of pivoted a little bit to do more graphic design videos. If I can, I will still try and get as many videos as far as printing related items goes as I can, but I can't make any promises there. So that's about it. If you have any questions, or if you want to see anything in particular, please leave them down in the comments below. I'm happy to try to help as many people as I can. If you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate your subscription. If you've already subscribed, I truly appreciate your viewership. As you can see here, over the past 90 days, my watch time has actually increased. So a lot more people are watching the videos, which I truly appreciate. And that's the reason why ultimately I was able to become fully monetized and earn the revenue that I have. As you can see, it's not a ton of money, but I'm very appreciative of it. I'm not, like I already said, I'm not doing this to retire off of, to make my living full time. This is just something I do in the evenings and on weekends. But any money that I get is very, very much appreciated. And I try to think about how I can reinvest that in the channel in some way down the road. So that's it for today. I appreciate all you guys watching. If you haven't subscribed again, please subscribe. If you want to give a thanks, the super thanks down below goes a long way. If you have any specific questions, please post them down below. And until the next video, have a good one. Take it easy.